was 20 on a back road bus with a cracked phone screen and a head full of plans. Radio low, just a beat and a voice, singing like I knew exactly who I am. Street lights flickered on storefront glass. Every mile felt heavy, but it pulled me ahead. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said one day I'll be more than scared. I fell down hard, yeah, I scraped my knees. Learned real quick what believing costs. But there's a fire that won't sit still when a song reminds you why you started it all. So I stand up and breathe again. Let the noise wash over my skin. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in us. I saw you crying by the hospital door, trying to be strong for everyone else. You smiled at me like it was nothing, but your hands were shaking. You couldn't help. The band played loud on the old TV, some worn out anthem from years ago. You said if they made it out alive, maybe we can too. You know, the world can hit like a cold hard wall. Bills stack up and the nights get long, but every time the melody climbs, it feels like a reason to keep moving on. So I stand up and breathe again. Let the noise wash over my skin. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in love. Hands in the air at a sold-out show, strangers singing like old friends do. Every voice says you're not alone. Every chord says this is still true. Freedom feels like an open sky, right there inside your chest. Courage isn't never being scared, it's taking one more step. Yeah, I stand up and breathe again. Feel the strength in the shape I'm in. If love is a road with broken lines, I'll drive it straight through the fear inside. We're not made to stay quiet or small. We're made to rise after the fall, with a heart that pounds like a drum. I believe in dreams again. I believe in us. When the lights go down, I'll sing it loud for the kid I was and the one I am. As long as there's a song that tells the truth, I'll stand up and breathe again. We've walked through fire, felt the weight of the rain, burned our hands, but we've learned to rise again. Through broken roads and the pain we can't explain, we hold on tight, we're never turning back. In the heart of the storm, we find our way. Through every night, there's a brighter day. The world's been heavy, but we carry on. With every step, we're closer to where we belong. And we'll keep moving forward, don't look back. With every heartbeat, we're on the right track. This is the sound of tomorrow, alive in our veins, a song of strength through all of the pain. We've seen the darkest skies, felt the cold of the night, but in our hearts there's a spark that won't die. Through every tear, we learned how to fight. We've come so far, now we're standing in the light. In the heart of the storm, we find our way. Through every night, there's a brighter day. The world's been heavy, but we carry on. With every step, we're closer to where we belong. And we'll keep moving forward, don't look back. With every heartbeat, we're on the right track. This is the sound of tomorrow, alive in our veins, a song of strength through all of the pain. There's no mountain too high, no river too wide. We'll face it all, we won't be denied. The journey's long, but we won't lose our way. With the power of love, we'll find a new day. And we'll keep moving forward, don't look back. With every heartbeat, we're on the right track. This is the sound of tomorrow, alive in our veins, a song of strength through all of the pain. This is the sound of tomorrow, the beat of our hearts forever in flow. We carry on, no matter the cost. The sound of tomorrow, we've never been lost. I learned the chords on a beat-up radio, sitting on the floor of a rented room. Maps on the wall with pins and tape, every song I promised I'd make come true. We drove all night with the windows cracked, coffee cups and a tank on red. Every town had a different name, but the same old ache in our chests. When the lights went out and the rent was late, we tuned our hearts to a louder faith. Hands on strings, feet on the floor, we played like there was nothing more. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. I saw your letter in a midnight train, ink ran thin from a shaking hand. You said the years took what they could, left scars you never planned. On a small town stage with a borrowed light, we played it soft, then we played it loud. Tears and smiles in the front row, same story, different crowd. When the road fell long and the deal fell through, we learned what staying really means to do. Count the losses, keep the flames, sing the hurt, don't hide the name. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Pianos ring like open doors, strings rise up, then the crash roars. Every mile adds to the truth, we're still here and so are you. Hold the note, breathe it in, let the healing finally begin. And turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Across the world, from room to room, hope finds a way through every tune. When words fall short and hearts feel worn, we play on and we carry on. I learned to count my years by the songs on the radio. First car, cracked speaker, singing way off key. The Friday nights under borrowed lights at the high school field. Dreams were loud as the crowd, and the air felt free. We chased a feeling bigger than the town we knew. Hands in the air, hearts beating through. Every chord was a promise we believed was true. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet songs that break you down, they tell us love can't find us, and hope still hangs around. We play them when we're hurting, we play them when we're brave. These melodies remind us why we still chase the dream, why we still stay, why we still stay. Years roll by, now the lights are softer than before. Late night drives, piano playing low and slow. We learn ambition costs more than it ever pays, but a song can pull you back when you're close to letting go. Every lyric feels like an old friend saying keep going, this ain't the end. There's a fire that refuses to bend. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the ballads that itch your chest, they carry love and forgiveness and give your tired heart a rest. We turn them up for healing, we turn them up for faith. These melodies keep telling us the dreams don't fade, they wait, they wait. I've seen a room full of strangers stop breathing as one, heard a guitar cut through the hurt we were hiding from. In that moment, every scar felt understood, like maybe we're all doing better than we thought we could. From stadium shaking rock anthem to the songs that barely breathe, they prove there's still some magic in what we choose to believe. They lift us when we're broken, they dare us to be alive. This music keeps on teaching us how to survive, how to rise, how to rise. So play it loud or play it low, wherever you are, don't let it go. These songs keep dreams alive, I know. They're still playing loud inside. I learned to sing along with a cracked radio, windows down, summer air in my sleep. We counting miles by coffee cups and roadside shows, talking big about who we wanted to be. Your laugh bounced off the dashboard lights. I kept my hand steady on the wheel. Every wrong turn felt somehow right, like the map was bent to what we feel. We were broke but rich in reasons, saying yes when fear said no. Every small town stage and neon season taught our hearts how far to go. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. I see you now by the kitchen sink, reading letters we never sent. Bills on the table, ink on your skin, still betting on what's next. We've lost a few and we've won a few. Learn when to stand and bend. Every scar tells a simple truth. We're braver than we've been. There's a clock that keeps on ticking, but it can't tell us who we are. We light the room by what we're risking, not by how close or far. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. Hear the crowd in the small room breathing. Hear the band lock into time. Strings rise up, the piano leaning on a promise you made mine. Kick a snare like a steady heartbeat. Crash comes and we're alive. Hands in the air, we're not retreating. This is our moment, our sign. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. When the lights come up and the road is quiet, I'll still choose this life with you. One more mile, one more trying it. Dreams are always worth chasing through. There's a radio humming in a late night diner, neon buzzing over coffee gone cold. A worn out jukebox plays a song from forever, same three chords, still doing what it's told. I see a kid with a guitar case dragging the sidewalk, dreams taped together with hope and tape. Every note he's chasing has a reason, every scar is part of the shape. Some songs don't age, they just get stronger. They learn your name, they know your pain. This is timeless music, blood and bone, loud when you're lost, soft when you're alone. It breaks your heart, then helps it heal, teaches you what's fake, reminds you what's real. From basements to stadiums, under open skies, we're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. I've seen lovers fighting in the front row, hands let go and find their way back. I've seen tears fall during a slow piano, right before the crowd starts to clap. On a long road with a bus full of believers, maps marked up with places we've been. Every city leaves a mark on the songbook, every goodbye pulls you back in. These melodies don't promise easy answers, they just stay when nothing else remains. This is timeless music, fire and truth, saving the broken, raising the roof. It sings of love, of heartbreak too, of getting back up when you're black and blue. From bedroom walls to worldwide stages alight, we're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, let the drums hit like a steady heart. Freedom lives in a band guitar string, resilience starts where the hurt did start. We don't run from the pain, we write it down, then we play it back until it makes sense. This is timeless music, power and soul, a hand to hold when you lose control. It crosses borders, it breaks the rules, a simple song changing how you move. Across the oceans, every voice ignites, we're still standing when the chord rings out tonight. So let it ring out, let it ring true, every beat saying I made it through. As long as there's a reason to feel alive, this music plays on, never says goodbye. killing time on a back road Sunday. Radio low, windows cracked just right. Your hand on the dash, mine on the wheel, talking big about a life we hadn't tried. There were bills in the glove box, maps with coffee stains, but your laugh cut through all that noise. You said, I know it's hard, but I still believe. And the night fell wide with choice. I've tripped on doubt, I've bent my knees, but every time I looked at you, I remembered who I wanted to be. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. We rented rooms with peeling paint, counted change on a diner table. You work late, I learned to wait. We made it work with what we were able. There were storms that shook the frame, days we thought about giving up, but you wrote plans on the fridge in blue. Said one more step is enough. I felt the weight of losing sleep, but when your eyes met mine, I knew this promise was ours to keep. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Crash of the drums, let the night roll on. Guitars ring like a vow we made. Piano chords lay us steady ground. Strings lift us when we start to fade. If fear comes knocking at our door, we'll answer with our names. Say we're still here, still choosing more, still playing this wild, honest game. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down. Hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. So take my hand, feel the engine hum. Morning breaks and we're still alive. No matter how far we've yet to come, every dream is still worth the climb. I was counting cracked tiles in a bus station hall. Neon flickered like it knew my name. Had a suitcase full of letters I never sent, and a radio playing through the rain. The guitar came on, all grit and grace, piano ringing like a promise kept. I felt my chest learn how to breathe again, to a song that said you're not done yet. I've seen love leave bruises and teach us to stand. I've seen lost turn the brave into learners again. When the drums start to build and the lights come alive, we remember the reason we tried. Turn it up, let the night hear our scars, let the chorus carry us where we are. From the small town bars to the city streets, this music makes a home of our heartbeat. Hold the note till it breaks into truth. Every voice is a thread pulling through. It's a soundtrack for hope for the long road ahead. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. I met a girl with a hand-me-down smile, said the band saved her life at 16. Her brother's jacket smelled like gasoline from the day he left for a dream. The bass rolled deep like a steady hand. The snare hit hard, kept time with her tears. She said when the chorus hits, I feel him near. And the crowd sang loud for the years. We watched the world break news at our door. Still we tune up and ask for more. When the strings come in like a rising tide, we remember the reason we fight. Turn it up, let the night hear our scars, let the chorus carry us where we are. From the small town bars to the city streets, this music makes a home of our heartbeat. Hold the note till it breaks into truth. Every voice is a thread pulling through. It's a soundtrack for hope for the long road ahead. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Across the ocean, a stage lights up. Different tongues, same tears in our eyes. Kick drum pounds like a common pulse. Hands in the air, no need to disguise. We lose, we learn, we stand back up. The crash comes down, the room stands still. In the quiet after the final chord, we find the strength to feel. Turn it up, let the night hear our scars, let the chorus carry us where we are. From the small town bars to the city streets, this music makes a home of our heartbeat. Hold the note till it breaks into truth. Every voice is a thread pulling through. It's a soundtrack for hope for the long road ahead. We're still here. When the amps cool down and the lights go low, we walk out changed, not alone, with songs in our pockets, strong and sincere. We carry the sound year after year. Alarm clock screaming like a bad dream again. Coffee gone cold on the edge of the sink. Punch the clock, tie the boots, check the rent in my phone. Trying to look strong when I'm feeling warm, thin. Billboard smile, say it's all gonna be fine, but my hands are shaking, turning every red light. I tell myself, just get through today. One more mile on this cracked highway. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been pushed to the wall. Every fall wrote a line on my face, but there's a fire that won't quit in my chest when I hear my own heart start to race. I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. Mom on the phone says, kid, don't quit now. She's working late at the hospital wing. My best friend's truck won't start in the rain. We laugh it off like it don't mean a thing. I see kids on the corner chasing a dream with a beat up amp and a hope that's loud. They play till the cops say clear the street, but their song keeps going in the crowd. I felt down like a weight on my back, heard the word no more times then go. But the truth is written in sweat and time, and I'm learning who I am as I go. I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah, I'm still here. Every scar is a line in my story. I didn't fall, didn't disappear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. Turn the guitar up, let it break the quiet, let the drum hit hard like a second chance. If you're on your knees, you're not done yet, you're just finding out how strong you stand. Singing for the ones who feel alone, for the nights that never seem to end. If your heart's still beating in your chest, you've got another shot around the bend. We're still standing after the long week, couldn't tie, but we're still here. Every step is a small victory through the doubt and the fear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. Oh, we're still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. So play it slow, let the piano ring, strings hold on like a steady hand. Tomorrow crack front step, radio humming through a half-lit room, your jacket on the back of my chair, coffee going cold waiting on you. We talk big dreams with small town words, counting miles on a paper map. I played chords till my fingers burned, thought forever was right where we sat. Then the house went quiet in a loud way, promises stacked like unpaid bills. I packed a bag and a second chance, heart still heavy, hands on the wheel. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. I slept cheap by a blank inside, wrote your name on a matchbook page, bassline thumping like my pulse. Every town had a different stage. I saw hope in a stranger's grin, strings came in like a rising tide. Freedom felt like an open lane, windows down, letting the truth ride. I messed up, yeah, I own my scars, learned the hard way who I am, found my voice in the broken parts, turned the hurt into a band. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. Hear the kick and the snare line up, open eye head, crash on the truth. Backing voices hold me steady when I don't know what else to do. If you're out there losing sleep, holding on by afraid belief, turn it up, let the strings surround you. You're stronger than you think. This music's a road I keep driving through, love that lifts and breaks me down. From a slow piano in the morning to a wall of guitars when I fall apart. I'm learning how to stand in the fire, let the pain turn into light. These songs are built for staying alive, timeless anthems of strength tonight. So I play it soft, then loud and true. Let the night hear my name. If If hope's a spark in a crowded room, the song keeps it aflame. I learned the words from the back of a crowd, hands in the air, lights shaking room. Be like a promise, loud and proud. We sang like the night could never bruise. But when the show ended, streets went still. My phone lit up with a name I knew. That's when the songs got real, when the noise fell through. There's a strength in the room, Anthems carry passion, hope and fire. They lift you up when you need to stand. Ballads tell the truth when love expires. When your heart slips through your hands. Different roads, same human story. From the scream to the breaking part. Every song is a chapter for the ordinary. Every beat knows where you are. I saw my mother hum by the kitchen sink, a radio low, a long work day done. She smiled at the parts that made her think about who she was and who she'd become. My friend learned chords on a borrowed guitar, played through the hurt in a one-room flat, turned every scar into a bar and left it all on the map. You can raise your fist to a stadium sky, or sit on the floor and let it hit. Both ways teach you how to try. Both say don't quit. Anthems carry passion, hope and fire. They lift you up when you need to stand. Ballads tell the truth when love expires. When your heart slips through your hands. Different roads, same human story. From the scream to the breaking part. Every song is a chapter for the ordinary. Every beat knows where you are. The piano rings like a steady breath. Strings hold on, don't let it fall. Drums come in like a second chance. A simple count can change it all. Guitars burn, but they don't pretend. Bass keeps the ground beneath your feet. Harmony says you've been not in when life skips a beat. Anthems carry passion, hope and fire. They lift you up when you need to stand. Ballads tell the truth when love expires. When your heart slips through your hands. Sing it loud, sing it low. There's no wrong way to start. Every song is a map for where you've been and a light for where you are. So play it slow, or play it loud and brave. Let the final notes say you stay. In every rise, in every break, music walks you all the way. was 16 in a borrowed car, radio stuck on one brave station. Guitar lines cut through the dark road air like a promise louder than our frustration. We had holes in our worn out shoes, but fire in every plan we made. Every note said you're not done yet, even when the night felt heavy and late. We learned to breathe through broken days, let the rhythm keep us standing straight. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. I've seen old friends in the front row lights, tears on their faces, smiles wide. They sang along to every line, like those words kept them alive. There's a power in a simple riff, played loud enough to shake your fear. It tells your dreams don't have an age, they just need you to stay here. Every voice joins the same refrain, different stories, one shared flame. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second starts. Raise your hands, feel it in your chest. Every fall was a forward step. This is proof we were made to live. Never give up, never quit. From garages to broken stages, from cheap seats to Hall of Fame pages. Time keeps moving, but the truth remains. A good song teaches you how to stay. When your knees hit the cold hard ground and the doubt gets loud all around, strike that chord, let it ring out strong. You were brave all along. Turn it up, let it carry you home. When the world says you're on your own, these songs were built from blood and heart, from open strings and second stars. I grew up on a street with flickering porch lights. Radio buzzed through a cracked bedroom door. Dad worked late, Mom counted change at midnight. I learned real quick what a dream is for. Concrete under worn-out sneakers, knuckles scraped from learning to fight. Every promise felt heavy as a speaker when the power cut out in the middle of the night. I felt small, but the fire stayed loud. Heartbeat time to a battered drum. I didn't know how, but I knew somehow this wasn't where my story was done. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. I've seen friends trade hope for a paycheck, watch love slip through tired hands. I've slept in vans with busted heat vents, chasing stages no one understands. Posters peeling off the brick walls, names fading but the dreams stay clear. Every night felt like a coin toss, still we played like the break was here. There were days I almost quit, weight of doubt on my back, but the song kept pulling me in like a train on a one-way track. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. If I lose it all tonight, I'll still have the truth I say. Every tear, every fight, built the voice that never bends. Turn the amps up, let it break. Let the strings cry what I can't say. This is more than a stage and a name. This is life running through my veins. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. From the basements to the stars, every dream with battle scars. We're still standing on these wires. This is who we are. So play it loud when you're alone, when the night feels long and hard. If you're still reaching for the unknown, you're standing right where we are. Friday night, the town feels wide awake. Neon buzzing on a two-lane street. We're packed in close, sleeves rolled up, hands in the air, hearts on our sleeves. The guitar kicks, the room leans forward. Every voice finds the same key. For a minute, no lines between us, just the sound setting us free. I've seen strangers turn into brothers when the beat drops hard and true. Every doubt steps off the stage when the lights come up on you. These are the anthems that make us brave. Sing about freedom, sweat and faith. We fall together, we rise the same. In the crash of drums, we're unchained. And when the world feels heavy to hold, we turn it loud and let it roll. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. Sunday morning, coffee gone cold. Your jacket's still on the chair. A piano plays from the radio, cuts clean through the quiet air. I trace the cracks in the ceiling, learn how love can leave a mark. Every slow line tells the truth about a hopeful broken heart. I learned how to stand back up from a melody soft and warm. Every tear found a place to land in the space between notes and chords. These are the ballads that hold the pain, show the beauty in what remains. We bend, we break, then start again with a steady bass under our skin. And when the night feels long and cold, we turn it low and let it hold. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. From the garage bands to stadium lights, from first love to last goodbyes. Strings swell, the crowd breathes in, feel that fire on the lines. Music moves like a second pulse through every loss and win. It teaches us how to stay and how to begin again. These are the anthems that make us brave, and the ballads that help us change. Different roads, the same refrain. We meet in sound, we're unchained. So turn it up or let it fall. There's room in here for all. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. We are, we carry on. We are. When the speakers turn us brave, we find our voice, we feel okay. Through endless energy, we remain alive in music, night and day. The radio buzzed in a beat-up car, windows down on a long July drive. Your hand on the dash, tapping time. Every chord felt bigger than our small town lives. We learned love from a chorus at full volume, learned pain when the needle skipped. We were kids with brave hearts and bad timing, trying to sing through a busted lip. Every night we played it louder, like volume could make us break. We believed the song would save us when the world started pulling us away. These are the songs that carried us through, from broken nights to mornings brand new. When the amps burned hot and the truth rang clear, we fell apart, then faced our fear. Love bent us, lost tried to break us too, but hope kept timing, four on the floor. If you ever feel alone, just press play. These songs will find you like they found us before. I saw you crying by the loading door after the band packed up and left. You said dreams cost more than money, and you paid with pieces of yourself. I took the long road with a second chance, found work in a beat-up room, wrote your name on a piano bench, let the strings swell like a rising moon. The crowd would sing every word back, hands up, lights like stars. In that noise I felt you listening, no matter how far apart we are. These are the songs that carried us through, from barroom floors to something true. When the drums hit hard and the truth rang clear, we stood back up and faced our fear. Heartbreak cut deep, but it taught us too, how to stand when the nights feel long. If you ever lose your way again, lean on the weight of a timeless song. There's a crackle in the speakers, scar in the sound, proof we lived it, proof we stayed around. Every voice in harmony lifts the room, a million stories finding the same tune. We're not perfect, we're just still here, holding on when the crowd goes quiet. Resilient hums in the low-end lines, while the crash rings out defiant. These are the songs that carried us through, with open hearts and nothing to lose. When the guitars cried and the truth rang clear, we named our pain, then faced our fear. If love